What up, bros? And I hope you're having a wonderful morning. I wanted to make a quick video to address a couple of quick tips and tricks that I have been doing on my stream that have been helping me to progress my character. If you guys have been following my progress over on Twitch, you'll know that I started Lost Ark relatively late into the game, and I've been pretty much catching up and doing content on release. I've also managed to make a handful of alts, and I'm pretty much progressing my roster at a relatively fast pace. And over the last few days, I've managed to go from like 0 to tier 3 in no time at all. And I wanted to share a couple of things that I've been doing that might not seem intuitive. Now, if you're really good at playing the market, this video is not for you. But if you're really good at playing the market and you're watching this video and you have some tips and tricks, don't forget to leave them down in the comments down below. I'm sure, sharing information is going to be great, and other people would want to hear what you're doing as well, because I know I want to find better ways to do what I'm doing. So one of the few things that I've been doing is I've been not hesitant at all to progress. Eye level to me is more important than horizontal progress. I prefer eye level, and I want to be able to do content release. So I'm no stranger to buying and selling honing mats to push my character to new tiers. And as some of you may know, when you hit 1370 for the first time, things drastically flip-flop. And you have to get certain pieces of certain breakpoints, and you've got to like min-max the way that you do things so that you can progress at a great rate. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there'll be a little image somewhere on the screen that'll show you, probably like over here somewhere, that'll show you really good breakpoints for getting 1370, or well, 1370 is easy, plus 15 everything, but getting 1385, 1415, and so forth and so on. So now, what I mean by everything about buying and selling mats, because some of you are already freaking out, I only hone with bound materials. Well, one of the best things that I can say is if you're looking at the image now that shows you how to get to 1385, you'll see that you need to do certain things. DPS versus support, but we'll only focus on one side. This practice is good for both. If you take your weapon, you have to get your weapon to +9. That weapon to +9 requires 4,320 stones, approximately. Average case scenario. You can pity some, you can hit some early, but on average, it's about 4,320 redstones. And one thing that you could do is every day that you farm on all of your characters and you get all your mats together, you could sell all of your blue stones. Now, that might seem obvious. Like, of course, I'll sell all my blue stones and I'll make a bunch of money. So if I sell 1,000 gold worth of blue stones, what do I do then? You buy 1,000 gold worth of red stones. And you do this until you get your 4,320. Then when you have your 4,320, if you're short gold, you sell blue stones for gold for honing costs. And you're saying, wow, that's pretty intuitive. And it's not. A lot of people don't realize that. So now you have 4,320 redstones. You've got a ton of gold and more blue stones. What do? You just stop for a second. The first thing you do is you hone your weapon. You don't try to do all your other gear pieces universally. You don't try to do X, Y, and Z. You take your weapon, you hone your weapon, you get your weapon to +9. Boom, done. Weapons 9. Now you take all your extra redstones and you chuck them. You sell them. And you're like, wait a minute, I need those for later when I go to 14, 15. We'll worry about that later. Sell your redstones. You don't need them anymore. Now you sell 1,000 gold worth of redstones. Go buy 1,000 gold worth of blue stones. Genius. You repeat the process. You get your helmet to 9, your shoulders to 10, your chest to 8, your pants to 8, your gloves to 10, your weapon to 9. Boom, done. Sell blue, buy red. Sell red, buy blue. And now you're saying, well, I need 400 Great Honor Leap Stones. What do? How do I get the Leap Stones? Oh my God, that's so many. That's a week's worth of farming. If that. Now, in the current state of the game, this is before Abyss Challenge Dungeons. We have Abyssal Guardians, we have dailies, we have weeklies, we have unas. Like, there are a million ways to get Great Honor Leap Stones. And one of the best tips that I can tell you about Great Honor Leap Stones is if you open up your market and you look up Honor Leap Stones, you'll notice something very interesting. Great Honor Leap Stones are 36 gold. Now, your tier 3 alts, go dispatch them. Go get some Honor Leap Stones. Go run your Guardians and have a friend help you blow them up. Anything that you can do to get you Honor Leap Stones. And one of the best things that you can do is this conversion's 5-to-1, right? Literally sell your Honor Leap Stones and buy Great Honor Leap Stones. For every 2 that you sell in the current state of the market today in July, you could sell 2 Honor Leap Stones and buy 1 Great Honor Leap Stone. And just to prove my point and show you what I do, in my hideout or stronghold, hideout, too much Path of Exile, I'm dispatching Ingrexions right now on my characters because this will give me between 2 and 4 each. And then on all of my alts, I'll go do some Guardians. I have 1340 here, a 1325 here, a 1340 here. This will just give me great honor leaps. This will just give me great honor leaps. And then I have my Shadow Hunter, who after I Lili for the 4,672nd time. It's a lot of Lilis. That's a lot of Lilis. I'll have more honor leap stones to play around with. So that's just something I do. And I'll have both a link to this image and both a link to this image, and you can just go take a look at them for yourselves. Now, once you hit 1415, it gets a little bit trickier. You have to get everything to 1445, 1460, 1475, and that requires the same tactic. Pick a piece of gear, hone it. If you're doing armor, sell weapon. If you're doing weapons, sell armor. Don't hesitate to buy more materials. You make a ton of gold, even in the deflated market as it stands today, with selling materials. Don't be scared to buy them. You have gold for a reason. If I've managed to hit 1475 and buy legendary grudge books and work on all these alts and do all this starting the game 2 months late using their same resources, you can do it too. And if you want to watch me do it and talk to me about it and come ask me questions, like I said, I stream 5 days, 4 days a week over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Travic. You can come out over to the Twitch channel. You can take a look here. If you like this guide, you can hit the follow and subscribe button. There'll be a little button pop-up notification somewhere, and you can come hang out. And if you have questions and you want to hit me up down in the comments, you want to join the Discord, you want to follow me on Twitter, whatever you want to do, I will do my best to help give you guidance and get you to your next breakpoint. Because if there's nothing more that I want, is I want to see you raiding and I want to see you screaming, God, Ficus, please, or whatever boss you want to do. But for now, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.